Some of the most common faults we see are people that use their wrist too much. Okay, especially if they use their wrist too much and they're coming into the ball. What's that doing to the loft? It's actually adding loft. And depending on that angle of attack, that's how you create backspin. We don't really want to use our wrists. So if we do it from this angle too, this is called flexion and extension of the wrist. So if I use flexion, extension, the angle of attack is going to change and the loft's going to change. If I do from this angle, this is called radial deviation. This is called ulnar deviation. So if I do too much of this, that's going to change the path of the club. And it's also going to change whether I can hit the sweet spot or not. That also is going to affect your distance. If you hit it too much on the toe or too much on the heel, you won't hit with the right amount of energy. So anytime you use your wrist too much, this direction or this direction, you run the risk of inconsistency. So we want to make sure that we keep our wrists fairly quiet, rock our shoulders back and through. That's going to keep the club on a pretty good path with the face pretty square. A good exercise you can do. Take a ball, grip it with your right hand. You might have to grip it slightly lower than normal and just put it between your wrist and the putter grip. Now you can put your left hand on. And now as I putt back and forth, I don't want to add any pressure. I don't want to push that ball into my arm. If I do that, I'm actually adding pressure, I'm adding loft and potentially hitting up at the same time. So as I do it, no pressure on that ball. So you can set up. You can see there wasn't much pressure there at all. The ball stayed pretty constant. I hit it with pretty good spin and I made it.